Hi everyone, Alan again. Just going to make a quick couple of up and over rigs using the SL60 Shimano 30 and my shot leader 70 for the stop knots. Like before, get the shot leader and, like I said before, under the chin. Take it as far as you can with your right arm under the chin there, and we slip it there. So we've got a length of shot leader. Right, what we do with this one, it's so simple, is I use a clip, see there, with a little bend on it, and tie that to the top of the shot leader. Like I said before, feed it through, wrap it round 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back through the loop, wet, so we top, wet it and pull it down until it goes tight. As tight as we can get it, like so. There. Snip the tag end off, but just leave a little bit on the tag end. This one's so simple. And then at the end I put a swivel on, because a lot of you guys will already have that clip coming from your main shot leader from your reel, so you can clip your rigs on. But I put a swivel on, so that swivel now will connect to your other clip coming from your main line from your reel. We'll come all the way down and we tie, where are we? Yeah, that's it. We tie a 250 swivel on the bottom. Same again, feed it through the hole, turn it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back through the loop at the bottom, clip top, like so, wet it and pull it down till we're tight. Like that. You see the tag end there? We cut that down, not right to the end, always leave a little bit, because you always have that bit of give in lines. So we have for the top the swivel clipped onto a clip there, all the way down to another swivel. On the swivel at the end I use a Gemini clip, for the hook, like I was said in the last video for the spring loaded. All you do is just clip that on, bring it right the way around, right the way around the clip, so it clips up at the top. When it decides to go through, I should have put my glasses on there. So you've got that on the end. So you've got your swivel and your clip, your bait clip, your Gemini bait clip, coming all the way down your trace to the top, where you have your clip and your swivel. So easy, this one. Now at the bottom there where your bait clip is, where you've tied your main line, there, on the swivel, you tie your snood to that. You get your line, never wants to come off when you want to come off. I'm just going to put my glasses on. Won't be a minute. Struggling to see at the moment. Right. So you get your snood length there, 30 pound. Sorry. Where you've tied your leader on the bottom of the swivel, you tie your snood. This time, like I said before in the other video, push it through, make a loop like that, and go through that loop 5 times with your line. 4, 5. So as you can see there now, if you can see that, so up top, wet it, put it down, and down we go. Okay, so that's what we've got there now. We've got the imp, the swivel, your line coming up to your shot leader, and your snood coming off there. Trim the end off. Like so. And what we do here now, from there, where your shot leader and your line is, you pull that all the way up, right the way up to the clip at the top there. You fold that line, over that clip, keep hold of it there like so, and bring it all the way back down again to your bait clip. Like I said before, you bring it down just to the top, the way you're going to clip it down. Like so, there. We snip that off. Yeah. The tubing, remember I mentioned the tubing last time. This is just to put over the top, and it protects the knot from where you've tied it onto your swivel. So you put that on the main snood, come all the way down to your club, to where you've tied it on to the bottom. Pull it over the top, like so, and it protects that knot away from the other knot on the trace. Okay, all the way back down again. This is your main snood now. Like I said before, I use Takuma Manta 3 holes. Same again, and I hate this part because I always get stabbed with the hook. Through, flick through, like so. Make a loop in the end, like you did before, and feed that tag end through 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on through. Always struggle with the sides. 5, like that. So we end up with a knot like that. Okay, pull it tight, wet it, put it down so. So it tightens up, like so. Snip the end off, not too much, just enough. Leave a little tag end on there to hold your worms. So we have swivel there, that will go to your reel, to your main line from your reel. Clip all the way down. So the swivel, your bait clip, and then your snug comes off with the green plastic on all the way down to the bottom to your up length, like so. And all we do is, once that's connected up, you bring your snud to your top line over the clip, like so, all the way down, all the way down, and all the way down. It's better when you've got weight on, because you'll end up with that, if you can see. There. All the way down, G-bait clip. Never clip on when you want them to. Like so. Bait clip, your hook, all the way up, jumping over, ready for the off. And all you do there is just clip your lead, clip the lead on the bottom of your Gemini there. So simple, so easy. As soon as that hits the water, that releases. You then, there's the one coming to your rig, to your reel. You pull that taut. There's your lead on the bottom there. That then is your snud, which is a good 4 foot long away from your lead, so that can move about in the water where your lead's anchored. So that's the first one I use. Really good rig for smooth end and thornback ray. That's that one. So like I say, it's a clip on the top with the swivel that will clip to your shot leader from your reel. Clip, line comes over all the way down to the bottom, to the swivel there, to your bait clip where your trace is tied to your swivel. You tie your snud on the same loop, bring it back down, to your clip that goes to your reel. Take it over the top with that clip where the little hook is, and all the way down, right the way down to the bottom. And then clip it onto your bait clip, like so. And then you have nice and streamlined works every time, and that is a perfect rig for the hounds. Thornback Ray, well, I've had quite a few of different species on it actually, but that's one I use mainly for smooth hound and Thornback Ray. Right, the other one, up and over, the same again, £60 or so. Like I said before, under the chin, stretch the arm as far as you can stretch it, and cut it off at the bottom. You get a swivel, £245 swivel, tie that to the top. Same again, through the loop, make a loop, 5 turns, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, through the loop, pull it till you've got that, wet it and pull it down taut till it's tight, nice and neat. Like so. You have a little tag end on, I usually cut just a little off. I always leave a little bit on because it seems to stretch and let it bed in, especially when you're doing the power casting and the pendulum and stuff. So there we are, we have the swivel. There's your main rig body. The next thing I do is I put a clip on. I think Paul Kerry was the guy that invented these. They're a bait clip really. Usually go on the bottom. But I use them for the up and overs. And the plastic, and you get a little rubber grommet that fits on the end. There, I don't know if you can see it at all. You take that off. You feed, there's a hole in the top of the clip. And you feed your line through the hole. Through the clip, like so. See? Outside up and down. You then put your rubber on, goes over the top, and you push that right the way up to your swivel, leaving it about an inch away from the swivel. Push your rubber end over the end there, like so. So you've got that. Yeah. An inch away from the top, so you've got that there. Okay, now what I do, because this sometimes will slide down, like so, pull it back up to the top, so about an inch away. I then put the bead on, little gold bead, push it through the hole. So fidgety sometimes these, but feed it through the hole, and then you've got a bead on there just underneath the clip. I then put a crimp on underneath the bead. Like so. There we go, crimp. That stops that clip, once crimped down, from sliding down the line. So you've got your swivel, your main line, your hook, clip there, where your line will go over, a bead and a crimp. And what I do there then is I crimp it. Like I said before, you don't have to go mad with the crimps. Don't go over tight with it, you're just doing a little slight. If you press too hard, you'll end up ruining the line. It's just a case of crimping, so it stops that from coming down. Yeah, that bait clip. Okay, come down the bottom. We then put another bead on. Oh, it's not playing ball tonight, this line. We put a bead on, like so. Then we put a little swivel on. A little swivel, 45 pound swivel. That goes on. Then after that, another bead. And after that, a crimp. So we have on there now is we have the top swivel, the bait clip, the bead, the crimp, bead, a swivel, a bead and a crimp. That's what we have on there now. Okay, so what we do is we bring that crimp that's behind that bead down, right the way down. So about there from the bottom, about 5-6 inches from the bottom. And what we do is put a little crimp in it, crimp it on the line, like so, and that will stop that bead from hitting the bottom. You can see that, slide up and down. Okay. We then say bait holder on again, yeah, on the bottom. Same again, go through in a loop, and we tie 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back through the loop, wet it, pull it taut, come off. So we have a bait clip, the bottom. Say I take just the small amount off, I leave a bit on when I'm casting. So we have swivel, bait clip, bead, crimp, bead, swivel, bead. You can see that. Coming all the way down to a crimp. The crimp's there to stop the bead from coming down hitting the lead and damaging the line where you tied it to your bait clip. Get the line again, £30. We tie it to the little swivel that's in between the beads. Make a loop, like I said before, make a loop. Oh yeah, you have to be so awkward on camera. Push it through, make a loop, and 5-6 times back through the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Let it pull it tight. There we go. Then onto the end. We trim the end off. Leave a little bit on. And I'll use this. Won't be a minute, everybody. Don't know that it's smudging everything on the phone. Let's the rubber I usually put on the bottom, I have green or I use red. There's a little piece of red in here. There we go. One always rings when you don't want it to ring. Right, where are we up to? There. Right. Get back to where we was. Sorry about that. So we pull snud line up to the top where the bait clip is. We bring the line over the top of the bait clip, like so. If you can see that at all. And slide it all the way down to the top of your bait clip. There. And that's where I'm going to cut it there. Snip it off. Put me blue piece of sleeving over the end. This is just to protect the knot mainly on the swivel. On the end there, as you can see. That slides all the way to the top. The bead underneath, like that. Your main line then goes over the top of your clip, like so. That comes down then to your bait clip, like so. Like I said before, I use this Kuma 3 holes, tie the hook on. Get through, tie the hook on, so you pull it through, make a loop, make a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back, pull it tight. Right, so leave a little tag in for your worm, and there we have it. Now the other thing I didn't do on the other rig, which I meant to do and I forgot, let's move all this out of the road. Because remember I was telling you about a £70 shot leader. Cut piece off. I will tie one on in a minute on the other one. But where your hook length is, there's your hook. Get your shot leader, sit it on top, like so. Make a loop, like that. Hold it, or 1, 2, 3, through the shot leader. Pull it tight, wet it, trim the tag ends off, and clips. One, two, and there we have it. One bait stop. Like I said before, same as the spring loaded, you can slide that down to where your length is. So you bring that up to the top, clip it over your bait clip, like so, like that. Bring it all the way down to your bait clip. I knew it would get me, the hook, it had to stab me. And there we have it. Up and over. Right the way down to the of your clip. When that comes off there, that comes off there, it will slide all the way down to the bottom near the lead. There is your lead on the floor, and then your up length is right behind where your lead is. There, and that can move about in the water. Just the same as what the other one would do. But with this one has got the swivel on it and the bead. But they're my two up and overs that I make. Never had problems with them. They work a treat, they work fine. I've had nice fish with them over the years. But I hope it's give you a bit of help how to make the up and overs. Some people do them different, some people do them a lot different. You know, everybody has their own ways, but that's the way I make them. I've never had any problems with them. Like I say, I hope it's helped a few people out. Anyway, take care for now. Hope to speak to everybody soon, and hope to be in a live stream soon. Get out fishing with the lads and the Mersey boys.